Hi, my name is Lauren Hunt, and today I'm going to present a marketing plan for a product that some say has sent women in America into a craze. That's right, we're talking about the Stanley 1913 Quencher. This project was developed as part of the UC Berkeley Extension Program's Marketing Management course with Professor Leonova. To get started, let's first look into the company's history and evolution. The Stanley brand got its start in 1913 when William Stanley invented a steel double-wall vacuum bottle in an effort to keep his coffee hot throughout the day. His product became a hit among campers and blue-collar workers and was recognizable by its iconic Stanley green color. Over the course of the following century, the buzz around the Stanley bottle slowly dwindled until the mid-2010s, when the brand introduced a new tumbler product called the Quencher. In 2017, the Quencher gained the attention of the Buy Guide, a blog that makes gift guides and product reviews targeted at women. This feature sparked mass consumer interest, revitalizing the Stanley brand. Since then, Stanley has leaned into its new female audience, heavily leveraging influencer partnerships and co-creating limited edition collaborations with retailers like Target and Starbucks. During its brand evolution and through the popularity of the Quencher, Stanley saw its brand image transition from a male-centric utilitarian brand to a female-centric lifestyle brand. The demand for Stanley's Quencher has grown so immense among women in the United States that it has been coined the Stanley craze. This Valentine's Day, the limited edition Quencher, sold exclusively at Target, sold out within minutes, with buyers lining up outside of establishments hours in advance to ensure they got their hands on the viral pink tumbler. So what's the big deal about the Quencher? What's its value to the customer, and what's its value to the business? The Quencher is a unique product in that it addresses an array of consumers' psychological motivations. We can see this by diving into Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Physiological needs are met by easing access to and improving quality of liquid. Safety needs are met by promoting health through hydration. Social needs are met by offering social capital as a trendy, high-demand product. And personal needs are met by being a sustainably made product that makes buyers feel good about their impact on the world. In addition to the customer, the Quencher also has a material impact on the Stanley business, ranging from brand insistence to customer loyalty and company growth. Let's take a look at Stanley's recent financials to get a better sense of how the Quencher's popularity has impacted sales. Between 2019 and 2023, Stanley's revenue jumped more than 10x, from $73 million to $750 million. Particularly notable years were 2021 and 2022, during which the company saw year-over-year growth of more than 100%. Taking a look at the competitive landscape can help us put Stanley's financial performance into perspective. This benchmarking assessment uses a sample of key rivals in the portable drinkware space, including Brewmate, Camelback, Contigo, Corksicle, Gatorade, Hydro Flask, Iron Flask, Clean Canteen, Mir, Owala, Reduce, Arctic, Stanley, Swell, Takea, Tervis, Thermos, Yeti, and Zone Grace. A recent study identified Stanley as about 16% of the mug and tumbler market from mid-2022 to mid-2023, with a year-over-year change of 623%. This demonstrates that Stanley is growing considerably faster than its competitors and will likely continue to capture market share. When we zoom out to the broader portable drinkware competitive landscape, plotting brands along a budget to premium x-axis and a lifestyle and leisure to sports and outdoors y-axis, we can see the distribution of brands within the four quadrants. The Stanley Quencher, when compared to other players in the market, is positioned as a premium lifestyle brand, as it has a higher price point than most other players, and its advertising greatly caters to a customer interested in trends and aesthetics rather than an active adventure-seeking customer. Stanley's positioning greatly influences who is aware of and attracted to the brand. So let's dive into a customer overview to get a better look at the Stanley Quencher buyer. An assessment of Stanley's website traffic reveals demographic information that is key to forming a perspective on the target customer. Over half of traffic comes from people ages 25 to 44. Nearly 60% comes from female shoppers, and over 60% comes from the United States. I next turned to the CDC's water consumption data to see if this could unlock any further insight. Interestingly enough, the peak water intake years, 20 to 59, encompass the age range of the primary Stanley website browser. Other findings to note include water intake is approximately equal across sexes, and intake rates are materially lower among Black Americans compared to other races and ethnicities. This brings us to Stanley's primary customer profiles. Up first, we have the happy camper. The happy camper is a nature-loving, adventure-seeking customer. He buys Stanley for its utility, durability, and commitment to sustainability. At age 30 to 50, he brings in an average salary of about $120,000. He lives in an urban or suburban area, but has easy access to camping locales. Next, we have the trendsetter. The trendsetter is active on social media, specifically TikTok and Instagram, and values staying up to date on the latest cultural and fashion trends. She enjoys Pilates, concerts, and going to brunch with friends. She is either in school or early in her career with an average income of about $70,000. And lastly, we have the modern mom. The modern mom is a woman on the go. From work to school pickup, she brings her Stanley along for the ride. She particularly appreciates that it helps her meet her wellness goals. As a Gen Xer or older millennial, she has a mean household income of about $150,000 and enjoys gifting Stanleys to loved ones. For the purposes of this project, we will focus on the latter two personas, the trendsetter and the modern mom, as they are the target customers for the Quencher. The trendsetter's motivations for buying the Quencher are greatly centered on fitting in with the cool crowd and gaining social capital, while the modern mom's motivations for buying the Quencher are greatly centered on convenience and wellness. Given these two core customers, viable channels for Stanley Quencher distribution include e-commerce, retail, social media, wholesale, corporate sales, and special events. With this in mind, let's build out a marketing plan. In order to do so, we'll first need to understand the budget that we'll be working with. Given we are already in May of 2024, this plan will cover the back half of 2024 and the first half of 2025, running from July to June. Accordingly, I estimated 2024 and 2025 revenue using the 2019 to 2023 CAGR from the sales data we saw earlier in the presentation. I then assumed a total marketing budget equivalent to 8% of revenue based on market data, and assumed the Quencher would get an 80% share of total marketing budget considering its critical role in recent company growth. This results in a Quencher marketing budget of $119.9 million. With this money, the brand should put together a marketing plan inclusive of a balance of paid, owned, and earned media, as well as breakthrough opportunities. This is an overview of my proposal. We will dive into each individual media channel shortly. The marketing plan has a sales-oriented objective centering on a $1.5 billion sales target between July 2024 and June 2025. A sample of KPIs to monitor and tracking towards this target include market share, unit sales, revenue growth, CAC, CLV, and customer retention rate. Let's first dive into the paid media. Social media advertising is crucial for reaching both target demographics as well as promoting collaborations and new programs. Platforms include Instagram, which will be used to target both the trendsetter and the modern mom, with an expected reach of 10 million. Facebook, which will be used to target the modern mom with an expected reach of 10 million, and TikTok, which will be used to target the trendsetter with an expected reach of 15 million. Social media advertising will receive 21% of the Quencher marketing budget for a total of $25.18 million. Stanley will leverage influencer partnerships on these same social media platforms as an additional channel through which consumers can connect with the brand. With an expected reach of 20 million across various influencers, Stanley can devote 16% or $19.18 million of the Quencher marketing budget to influencer partnerships. Search engine marketing on Google as well as Bing as a lower cost option will be essential in capturing high intent users searching for related products. As a result, 10% or $11.99 million of the Quencher marketing budget will be set aside for this channel. Retail and wholesale promotions at retailers such as Target, Whole Foods, and Erewhon allow Stanley to meet their customers where they shop. This will make up 7% of the Quencher marketing budget, or $8.39 million. Lastly, gifting and corporate sales initiatives enable Stanley to expand their reach by establishing long-term relationships with corporate clients interested in buying in bulk for company swag, recruiting events, or promotion gifts. This channel will receive 4% of the Quencher marketing budget, or $4.8 million. Next, we'll turn to owned media. Promoting the Quencher through Stanley-owned content enables the brand to inform, persuade, and remind customers through creative avenues, such as educational videos or informative articles. With an expected 5 million annual blog visitors and 2 million YouTube views, content marketing will get 6% of the Quencher marketing budget, or $7.19 million. Email marketing is an effective and low-cost way to drive traffic to the Stanley website and drive repeat sales. Anticipating a reach of 2 million email subscribers, Stanley can devote 4% or $4.8 million of the Quencher marketing budget to email marketing. Instating a loyalty program is another tactic the brand can use to drive repeat purchases and increase average order volume. For this reason, Stanley should launch the Stan program. With an estimated 2 million loyalty members, the brand can allocate 4% or $4.8 million of the Quencher marketing budget to the new loyalty program. Lastly, SEO is a key marketing approach Stanley should use to improve organic search visibility on platforms such as Google and Bing. Leveraging keywords such as bottle in Tumblr, SEO should make up 2% of the Quencher marketing budget, accounting for $2.4 million. Maximizing earned media is a cost-effective way for Stanley to increase reach and share voice without spending money. One earned media campaign Stanley can run is a social media hashtag #StanleyandMe, a movement that encourages followers to bring their Stanleys along for their summer travels and post pictures. This will drive organic interactions and user-generated content without the cost. Another earned media avenue is public relations. Through features in media outlets such as the Buy Guide, CNN, and Forbes, the Quencher can get free publicity from well-regarded sources. The final category we will dive into is breakthrough opportunities. Stanley should continue launching limited edition Quenchers in partnership with Target and Starbucks. Not only have their collaborations sold out almost instantaneously, but they also created buzz on social media and across news outlets. Stanley should set aside 10% or $11.99 million of the Quencher budget to co-create more of these collaborations. The final breakthrough opportunity is a limited edition Quencher to be sold exclusively at Taylor Swift's remaining Eras Tour concerts. With an expected reach of 4 million concert attendees, Stanley should allocate 16% or $19.18 million of the Quencher marketing budget to the Eras Tour deal. To further understand why I believe this partnership could be a lucrative marketing investment for Stanley, let's take a look at the demographics of the Eras Tour attendees thus far. Concert goers are predominantly white, millennial women willing to spend an average of over $1,300 on their concert experience, $131 of that being on merchandise. Considering the alignment with the Quencher customer profile, both populations' affinity for collectibles, and the product's price point at $45, I believe this could be a strong product market fit. Furthermore, in the past year, we have seen several Eras Tour concerts go horribly wrong due to dehydration among attendees, in one case leading to death. This supports the notion that not only may there be a want for an Eras Tour Quencher product, but there may be a significant need as well. To better understand the appropriate timing for the rollout of each of these initiatives, we can take a look at the marketing plan timeline. This slide provides a visual overview of the months during which key efforts should be made for each media channel. We can then double-click into a quarterly view, which details the specific investments the team should make for the given campaign. For example, let's focus on the first media row, social media advertising, to observe the adjustments in campaign throughout the months. In September 2024, social media ads should have a focus on fall activities and cozy seasonal content. In December 2024, social media ads should have a focus on festive holiday promotions. In March 2025, social media ads should have a focus on spring wellness and outdoor activities. And in June 2025, social media ads should have a focus on travel and vacation. The expected outcomes from implementing this comprehensive marketing plan can be broken down into quantitative and qualitative results. The anticipated quantitative impact includes hitting $1.5 billion in Quencher sales, capturing a 33% share of the Tumblr market, and increasing customer lifetime value from an estimated $200 to $300. The anticipated qualitative impact includes improved brand recognition and brand preference, enhanced customer loyalty, and increased demonstrated interest in employment at the company. With this sizable impact in mind, I have a few recommendations for the Stanley brand with regard to its marketing plan moving forward. Firstly, the outlined marketing plan integrated several key marketing tactics that, based on my investigation, are currently not part of the Quencher marketing plan. The new media channels, including gifting and corporate sales initiatives, loyalty program, social media campaigns, and a collaboration with the Eras Tour, have the potential to unlock additional revenue and credibility for the brand. For this reason, I recommend that Stanley permanently integrate each of these initiatives into their strategy. Secondly, Stanley's core customers are the happy camper, the trendsetter, and the modern mom. This collection of buyers, however, excludes a significant portable drinkware consumer population, athletes. I recommend Stanley investigate ways to better serve the team player as a future market to tap into, which opens up the potential for future brand growth and product development. In conclusion, by instating the proposed marketing plan from July 2024 to June 2025, including the introduction of 4 new media channels, the Quencher will contribute $1.5 billion in sales to the Stanley brand. Beyond the financial benefit, this will offer increased market share, CLV, and brand awareness. It will additionally improve customer relationships and attract top-tier talent to the company. As a next step, Stanley should roll out this marketing plan to its greater product portfolio and consider ways to cater to the team player customer profile in order to capture an even greater portion of the total addressable market. Thank you for listening. Once again, this project was developed as part of the UC Berkeley Extension Program's Marketing Management course with Professor Leonova.